Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will discuss about Bayes theorem. So we will see the equation of Bayes theorem. We will also try to derive the equation of Bayes theorem from conditional probability, and then we will also look at a practical example which will make things much more clear. So yeah, let's get started. So let me first show you the equation of Bayes theorem. So this is the equation of Bayes theorem, where if you want to find probability of A given B is equal to probability of B given A multiplied by probability of A divided by probability of B. So how did we reach there? So we will use equation of conditional probability. So we know that we can write probability of A given B is equal to probability of A and B divided by probability of B. And similarly, we can also write probability of B given A equals to probability of B and A divided by probability of A. Now we know that probability of A and B is equal to probability of B and A. So from that, if we try to equate these equations, we will get probability of A. Now we want to find this value, so we will just divide both the sides by probability of B. So we will left with, and this is nothing but Bayes theorem, which you can see here. So Bayes theorem helps us to find conditional probability using the reverse conditional probability and some other probabilities. So usually these are easy to find, so that's why we use Bayes theorem. Now we will look into the example, and that will make things much more clear to you. So consider a scenario where you work as a data scientist in a clinical firm and you need to answer a question, which is, what is the probability that a person has cancer given her reports are positive? So you had a lot of data and you did your data analysis and you were able to find few observations. So the observations are as follows. 10% of the data points are positive, which you can think of it as there is 10% chance a person can have cancer. So that's there. The next observation that you got was people who had cancer, 96% of the times their tests were positive, and people without cancer, 5% of the times their tests were false positive. So if you don't know what is false positive is, it's like someone doesn't have cancer but then test still comes to be positive. So that's what false positive is. Now let me first write what things we have and what we need to find. Before I start solving, I would suggest you to try to solve on your own so that you will get a very good practice, and you can always match your answers with what I will try to find here. So these are the things which is given to us, and this is what we need to find. To find this, we can say that C given T is equal to T given C multiplied by C divided by T. So from given, we know that this is known to us and this is also known to us, but we don't know what is the value of this. So this is the probability of test being true. So in what cases can we get test to be true? So there can be two type of people: with cancer, without cancer. And with cancer can have positive and negative results. Same for without cancer also. So we know that the chances of having a cancer is 0.1, so this will be 0.9. And we know that if they have cancer, their chances of getting positive test result will be 0.96. So we can say that 1 minus 0.96 will be 0.04. And we also know that if a person does not have a cancer, their chances of getting a positive result will be 0.05. So their chances of not getting a positive result will be 0.95. So now we have all these values and we want to find what is the probability of getting a positive result. So we have this value and we have this value. So we need to multiply this with this, and we have to multiply this value with this, and we will have to add these two values and we will get this. So basically, probability of getting a true result will be 0.1 multiplied by 0.96 plus 0.9 into 0.05, and after calculating, this value is 0.14. Now we will put this value in this equation. 0.96 into 0.1 divided by 0.14, and here we got 0.685 or 68.5%. So the probability that a person has cancer given his reports are positive is 68.5. As for your task, I would like you to find few probabilities. So probability that a person has cancer given that their test results were negative or not true. Find a probability that a person does not have cancer and their results were positive. Find a probability that a person does not have cancer given that their reports are also not true. So try to find the probability of these questions, and I think you will be able to understand this concept even better. So yeah, this is it for this video. I hope Bayes theorem is much more clear to you. Hope to see you in the next one. Happy learning.